Hi, hello children, welcome to Nayak Academy. Today we are going to discuss NCERT as well as CBSE Class 8th Mathematics first chapter, Playing with Numbers. We know that every number can be expressed in the general form or in its expanded form. If we take the number as 36, now we can write 36 as 30 plus 6, or you can write it as 3 into 10 plus 6 into 1. If we take 3-digit number 657, then we can write it the general form 600 plus 50 plus 7. So you can write in the expanded form 6 into 100 plus 5 into 10 plus 7. So while writing the numbers in its general form, we multiply the individual digits with their place value and will add them together. For example, 365. 5 is at 1's place, 6 is at 10's place, and 3 is at 100's place. How will write the general form of this 365, children? We will take 3 and will multiply with their place value, that is 100. 6 is at 10's place, 6 into 10, and 5 is at 1's place, and finally we are adding them together. So expanded form of 365 is 3 into 100 plus 6 into 10 plus 5 into 1. In general, if we take 2-digit number as AB, then its expanded form is, so B is at 1's place and A is at 10's place. The expansion form of AB is A into 10 plus B into 1. So AB equal to 10 into A, 10A plus B into 1, it is B. This is the expanded form of any 2-digit numbers. In general, what is the expanded form or general form of 3-digit number, children? So A, B, C is a 3-digit number. What is the general form? So C is at 1's place, B is at 10's place, and A is at 100's place. So let me write A into 100 plus next digit, it is B. So B into B is at 10's place, multiply with that place value 10, and C is at 1's place, C into 1. Now A, B, C, any 3-digit number, so you can write it as A into 100, it is 100A plus 10B plus C. This is a general form or expanded form of any 3-digit numbers. If you reverse the number, so let me write it as CBA. What is the general form of this number? So now A is at 1's place, B is at 10's place, and C is at 100's place. Now C is at 100's place, multiply with the place value 100 plus B into 10 plus A into 1. So that is CBA equal to 100C plus 10B plus A. This is the expansion form of 3-digit number if you reverse the digits. We can find the usual form of number when the generalized form is given. So this is a general form of a given number, children. So we can find the usual form of this. It is 6 into 100, it is 600, plus 3 into 10, 30, plus 7 into 1, 7. So usual form of this expansion form of given number is, so 637. See the second example, 5 into 1000, it is 5000, plus 3 into 100, 300, plus 6 into 10, 60, 8 into 1, it is 8. Now if you add 5000 plus 300, 5368, 5368 is the usual form of this generalized form of given number. Coming to the third example, 4 into 10, it is 40, plus 7 into 1, 7. So answer is 40 plus 7, it is 47 is the usual form of, generalized form of given number 4 into 10 plus 7 into 1. Since the name of the chapter is playing with the numbers, we just saw that the numbers can be expressed in the general form or its expanded form. So this general form can be used to solve the puzzles or to play the number games. Now let's start to play a game. You can play this game with your friend also. You have to ask, choose any 2-digit number. You can choose any 2-digit number from 11 to 99, any number you can choose. Now reverse the digits to get a new number. Reverse the digits to get the new number. Now add the original number to its new number. Now divide the answer by 11. Now I can tell you the remainder after dividing the answer by 11. There won't be any remainder. Was it true for your answer what you choose also? Yes, it was, isn't it? See, 55 by 11, I'll get remainder equal to 0. So now let us check how this game really works. Now first we have asked him to choose any 2-digit number. So what is the general form of 2-digit number, children? It is 10A plus B. Now next step, reverse the digits to get a new number. So if we reverse the digits, then the expansion form of 2-digit number, it will be 10B plus A. Now next add the original number to its new number. So next step, 10A plus B plus 10B plus A. This is a new number, this is the original number. If we add, what will get, children? So add the like terms, 10A plus A, it is 11A, plus B plus 10B, it is 11B. Now here 11 you can take common outside, A plus B. Now when you divide this answer, this is the answer now. Next we asked, now divide the answer by 11. If you divide the answer by 11, now it is multiple of 11. 11 into A plus B is multiple of 11, or 11 it get cancelled. Got it? No, you will get A plus B. It is as a quotient and it is a multiple of 11. So it is always divisible by 11 and you will get remainder as 0, or remainder 0 you will get. And the trick is not ends here. What is a quotient, children? It is A plus B. How will you get, children? If you add the 2 digits, that will be the quotient. Let us check what is the answer. Now here we are getting, it is 55. 55 divided by 11. Now quotient is 5, and this is the sum of 2 digits what we choose. It is 2 plus 3. This is the trick behind this game. Now let's start to play second game. Choose any 2-digit number. Next, reverse the digits to get a new number. Next, find the difference of original number and new number. Now last, divide the answer by 9. Now I can say that the answer after dividing by 9, there won't be any remainder. Was it true for your answer what you choose, children? Yes, it was. Now here 36 divided by 9. 36 is multiple of 9. When you divide 36 by 9, you will get remainder as 0 only. R equal to 0 and quotient you will get 4. 36 divided by 9 equal to 9 4s are 36. Now let us find out how really this game works. Now first we have asked them to choose any two-digit number. So two-digit number, so 10a plus b. There are two cases, children. Case 1, you can take a is greater than b, and case 2, you can take a is less than b. Here we have taken the number as 51 and here a is greater than b. Now if you choose the number as 15, now here a is lesser than b. Now we have to find the difference always from the bigger number to smaller number. So case 1, what happened, children? So two-digit number, it is 10a plus b, and if you reverse the digits, then it becomes 10b plus a. Now here also two-digit number is 10 in the form 10a plus b, and if you reverse the digits, then it is of the form 10b plus a. Now find the difference of original number and its new number. So what is the original number here? It is 10a plus b. It is a is greater than b. We are subtracting smaller number from greater number. So greater number is of the form 10a plus b minus 10b plus a. Now 10a minus a plus b minus 10b. So 10a minus a, if you subtract the like terms, then you will get 9a. b minus 10b, it is minus 9b. If you take common 9 outside, then you will get 9 into a minus b. Now next step, now divide the answer by 11. And this is multiple of 9, children. If you divide the answer by 9, then 9 get cancelled and you will get a minus b as a quotient. And the quotient is, you are finding here the difference of two-digit number. So if you subtract the bigger number from smaller number, so it is 5 minus 1, 4 is a quotient here. So let us check here, children. Yes, we are 36, answer by 9. Answer is 36 divided by 9. So we are getting quotient as 4 and it is a difference of two digits. 5 minus 1 is 4. Now case 2, if a is less than b. Now if you choose the number as 15, then what happens? Two-digit number is 10a plus b, and if you reverse the digits, then the number is 10b plus a. Now always we have to subtract from bigger number to smaller number. 15, if you choose the number as 15, then if you reverse the digits, then it becomes 51. Now what we have to do, children? We have to subtract the smaller number from greater number. So here bigger number is 51. So we have to take 10b plus a as greater number. From that we have to subtract smaller number. It is 10a plus b. So find the difference of like terms. 10b minus b plus a minus 10a. 10b minus b, it is 9b. Plus a minus 10a, it is minus 9a. If you take 9 common, then it becomes 9 into b minus a. It is multiple of 9. Now when divide the answer by 9, then there won't be any remainder. When you divide the answer by 9, what you'll get, children? And 9 into b minus a is a multiple of 9. When you divide the answer by 9, there won't be any remainder. Remainder you will get 0, and the quotient is b minus a. If you take the number as 15 and the quotient, you will get 5 minus 1, b as 5. So quotient is 5 minus 1. So quotient will be, it is 4. Let us check, children. So what is the answer we will get? 15 plus 51, it is 36. 36 divided by 9, it is 4. Like this you can play game for 3-digit number also. Now let us discuss letters for digits. What do you mean by letters for digits? Here we are going to see the puzzles based on the problems of addition and multiplication. Let us take the place of digits in an arithmetic sum, and the problem is to find out which letter represents which digit. For example, children, a plus 3. So answer is 7. You have to substitute one digit for the letter a. Now if I substitute a equal to 4, then I'll get 4 plus 3, it is 7. So what is the value of a, children? It is 4. So the letter a represents the digit as 4. Now let us discuss rules for solving puzzles. Rule number 1. Each letter in the puzzle must stand for just one digit. Each digit must be represented by just one letter. For example, in this example, you can substitute the value of a as one digit, and same digit you are not supposed to substitute in the value of b, because a and b are different letters, children, and you have to substitute different digits for a and b. Here a value is, if this is addition, now 3 plus 1 is 4. So b value is 1. Now here I need to get the answer as 7. If I add 2 to 5, I'll get 7. So a value is 2. 5 plus 2 is 7. Let us check, children. So a value is 2. 23 plus 5, b value is 1. So 3 plus 1, 4. 5 plus 2 is 7. So a value is 2, so different digit, children, and b value is another digit. So for one letter you can substitute one digit, and for the another letter a you have to substitute another digit. Second rule for solving puzzles is the first digit of number cannot be 0. For example, 65. You have to write it as 65 only, and not as, you are not supposed to write it as 065 or 0065, 00065, and so on. These are the two rules for solving puzzles. With this, I will wind up the session. In my next video, let us start to solve exercise problems. Till then, goodbye.